Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome to a second episode of Main Street Station, a walk through the Disney parks. I'm your host, Nick Barbera, and welcome to the second episode. Sorry it took a while for the second episode to come out, but as you can see, I'm on my family excursion out in Allegheny State Park in Pennsylvania. All the rest of the family's out there. Very cool. So anyway, this week what we're going to talk about is two pieces of news that are quite important. One involves a specific theme park attraction, and the other involves a specific theme park in general. Come this way. As I'm sure as most of you know, Pirates of the Caribbean has been getting a little bit of rep this past week. And for good reason, too. You see, the auction scene, as we all know, is getting reworked. So that means the pirates are no longer selling women, they're selling actual goods, and the redhead is in on it this time. Now, people are mixed about this. Either they are mixed about it because it's a piece of Disneyland history, it's a classic scene, and they don't want to see it reworked in any way. And there are the other half who sees it in a different perspective. They see that it's a perfect change because we're living in a day and age now where people being sold as objects are never good, even as a joke. And even though the scene has been standing the test of time for almost 50 years now, then it's time for it to hit the road and see it in a new light. Me? I was also kind of mixed up about it at first. I mean, after all, again, it is a classic scene. It's actually my favorite scene in the ride. And seeing it reworked in this manner has been kind of weird. Hey, Autumn. So yeah, seeing it in a different light is kind of weird. But it is timely. So after giving it some thought, I could see the reason why. Now, the other big piece of news that we have yet to talk about is the future of EPCOT. EPCOT Center has been going through a lot of identity crises over the past several years. Going from a place where there's a promise of the future to a second Magic Kingdom with all the characters coming in. And soon enough, the latter is going to be taking its full size come in the next few years. As some of you know, Bob Chapek, who's the new, one of the new heads of the theme parks branch of Disney, has been stating that the park is going through some new big overhaul. And that means that a lot of pavilions and attractions will be reworked. And that includes most of the park, really. Now, how are they going to do this? Because it's Disney and because they love their characters. That's exactly how. As you can see here on the screen, patents have been officially released for a Ratatouille ride that could be possibly coming to France. And there's a rumor going on now that Guardians of the Galaxy will be taking over the Universe of Energy Pavilion. So as you can tell, there's been a lot of talk about characters taking over this park. How do I feel about it? Well, again, I feel mixed. I think that when EPCOT first started out, it's been unique. It's been a unique park. It wasn't just a theme park. It was Walt's last vision of a place for the future, right? So, it does feel kind of weird to see characters coming in and taking over. But, I mean, Disney knows what they're doing, I suppose. So there's that. Anyway, for the most part, that's all I wanted to talk about in terms of news. The interview with Ricky DJ Technoid will be coming in the next episode, which will be next week. I feel that having it taking place in this kind of setting is also very, very fitting because this show has been aimed to be a relaxing one from the get-go. What better way to film this particular one than in the neck of the woods, you know? So anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. How do you guys feel about changes coming to the parks? Do you like them? Do you not? Leave your opinions down below. I'd love to hear them, or read them rather, in this case. And also, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like at this video, be sure to share it for your friends to see, and be sure to check out our Facebook fan page. The link will be in the description below, as well as all the other websites mentioned in this particular episode. And, until I see you next time, have a magical day. So long.